Hey kids, Lucy and the Bully by Claire Alexander. Let's find out what happens to Lucy. At school, everyone wanted Lucy to draw for them.
You are so good at drawing, Lucy.
Please, can you help me draw a picture of a rabbit, Lucy? Well, not quite, everyone. Someone doesn't think she does a very good job. Or maybe he's jealous. Tommy went over to Lucy's table. Oops, he said as he pushed over the paint. He didn't look sorry.
Oh dear, cried Mrs. Goosey. Accidents will happen. Let's get this mess cleaned up.
The next day, everyone made clay models. Miss Goosey gave Lucy a gold star for her blackbird, even though Mrs. Goosey thought it was a crow. Well, it kind of looks like a crow, but look at that thing by Tommy. This is called a frog by Sophie. A monster, a worm, a pig. Everything looks good. Tommy made a thing. Well, after school, Lucy carried her model very carefully so it wouldn't break. Tommy was waiting for her. Oh no, there's Thing. There's Lucy.
Let's see your stupid crow, he said.
It's a blackbird, Lucy stammered. But Tommy grabbed it, and then he stomped on it.
Don't tell on me or else,
Tommy said. Oh no.
Please, no, don't.
Lucy put her broken blackbird in her bag so her mother wouldn't see, and she didn't say anything. So he was a bully and did something mean to her, and then he warned her, don't tell anybody. Oh boy. That night, Lucy tried hard to put her blackbird back together, but it didn't look the same.
What happened to your model?
Her mother asked.
I dropped it,
said Lucy. That's not what happened. Over the next week, Lucy's mother wondered what was wrong. On Monday, Lucy brought home a ripped storybook. On Tuesday, she brought home a crumpled paper painting. And on Wednesday, all of her pencils were broken. Does that sound like Lucy? Lucy looked sadder and sadder every day, but she wouldn't tell her mother why. Well, on Thursday, Lucy brought home a cake she made at school. Who put a hoof print in the middle of it? Oh, asked her mother.
I don't know,
said Lucy. But at last she said,
It was Tommy.
Don't worry, honey. I'll take care of this, Lucy's mother said, and she picked up the phone.
May I please speak to Mrs. Goosey, please? She asked. No, Mommy, Lucy wailed. Please don't tell Miss Goosey.
But it was too late. I wonder why she's scared to talk about this. There she is laying in bed. That night, Lucy couldn't sleep. She was afraid of what would happen the next day. Have you ever felt afraid of something that you did the day before, and then you had to face it the next day? That's how Lucy felt. In the morning, Lucy didn't want to go to school. Don't worry, it'll be okay, said Mother. Tommy didn't want to go to school either.
If you wouldn't like it if someone was mean to you.
I think somebody got called into the principal's office. At story time, Tommy was very quiet. At playtime, Tommy looked very alone and very sad. Lucy wasn't scared of him anymore. She even felt a little sorry for him. At playtime, Lucy saw Tommy drawing. He was drawing a porcupine, and it was a very good porcupine. Its spikes looked very sharp and spiky indeed. Lucy decided to tell him exactly what she thought of him. What do you think she should do? He ruined her blackbird.
I like your porcupine, Tommy, Lucy said.
It's not a porcupine. It's a hedgehog, said Tommy.
Oh, well, it's very good, said Lucy. Could you draw one for me too?
Tommy was surprised. No one had ever asked him to draw anything before. Little different. You can have this one, said Tommy.
Oh, thank you, Tommy, said Lucy.
I'm sorry I was mean and did all those things. And most of all, I'm sorry I stomped on your crow,
Tommy said.
It was a very good crow.
I forgive you, Tommy, said Lucy. But it wasn't a crow. It was a blackbird.
They both laughed, and then they went outside to play. See? She thought it was a porcupine, but it was a hedgehog. The teachers thought it was a crow, but it was a blackbird. Sometimes we don't always see what other people see. And Lucy and Tommy, I think they became friends. You guys be a good friend, not a bully. Have a good day.